Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Lynette and today I'm looking at cancer. Firstly, if you are watching this and you were diagnosed with cancer, you are in my thoughts and I'm sending you a lot of love, light and love. You are not alone. There's a whole community supporting you and praying for you. So how did this come about? Me and my best friend, we are in the same soul group, had a discussion about cancer the other day. It seems as if a lot of the people in our soul group are confronted by cancer, not due to diagnosis, but people around them being diagnosed with cancer. So we started chatting about it and we decided that we should do a reading on this. So the two questions that I am going to ask today is the first one, what is the reason for some people developing cancer? And the second one is, with the amount of knowledge that we as humans have, why is it that there are no cure for some cancers yet? I mean, we can put people on the moon, we're going to Mars, we have electric cars, physicists are discovering new things every day. Why have we not had a cure for cancer yet? So stick to me, let's dive into it. At the end, I am going to just give a final synopsis, just to make sure. There was one very important thing that came through in this reading that I just want to share with you. And I just want to make sure that you get that, because I don't think it came through 100% clearly in the video. And yes, English is my second language, so I just want to make sure that there is some hope for you and that you understand what I was trying to portray. So let's get into it. Please like and subscribe this video and I'll see you on the other side.
The page of wands. The Empress, Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here, crossed by the Hermit. So it's almost as if it is just it's a significant beginning and a significant ending. Fragility. We've got the bee, we've got the owl, the mouse and the fish. There's a lot of research going into this, but what is the reason? This shows to me that medicine are still searching for a solution. They're walking the path, shining the light, but they have not found the solution or then a cure for cancer. And that's why people are still getting cancer. It is a message and an emotion. It can be that your emotions trigger a health issue for you. So it can be related to negative emotions in the subconscious. There has been research done in the past by governments, hospitals, doctors, institutions. And then we have the Eight of Cups. They've tried a lot of things, but they just, that eighth cup in that hand, I don't know if you can see that, is still falling. So they have not, they have a star, they have a direction towards where they're going, but they just not quite have found the cure or the right path to get a cure for cancer. And I'm not talking about curable cancers. I'm more speaking about cancers that's incurable and the cancers that they cannot treat at this stage. In the future, and this is interesting, there's a page of wants. So the page of wands with the stick, this is like almost like the burning bush. There's a lot of hard work going in with the bees around her, but there will be some message coming forward, and there might be work done between countries and inventors of new cures from different countries. So there's definitely something in the pipeline, and they're working hard at it. It's only in the beginning stages. With this King of Wands here, I think they might have thought at some stage that they had something that was worth trying, but that did not work. But there's something new brewing that might come through. The Empress on a throne, again with the bees, the hard workers, abundance, the Sun. So for me, if we look at the question, what is the reason for some people developing cancer? It can be as simple as just working without protection in the sun. But this is bigger. It's almost the spiritual level, putting people on a journey. It is part of the road they have to travel on a spiritual level. The environment, yes, there's the cups. There's a lot of emotions that's been spilled with people losing loved ones due to cancer. And they are losing faith and hope that there might be a cure one day. And yes, although they're working on it, and although there's maybe new ideas coming forward, it is going to take time. And I do get not everybody has time on their side. So they are working hard, and sometimes they are disillusioned and at a loss of words, feeling that they giving 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. So it is not as if they are not doing anything. And people contracting cancer is the same. They would hear of some new drug or treatment, and then it takes 20 years and it's too late for them. So there's a lot of disillusionment and sorrow. And it's an emotional journey for people getting cancer. I think that is the message maybe out of this reading, that people do get cancer. It is part of their journey. The soul has chosen, the soul through that window has chosen this journey for them. And maybe that is giving the clever people that are busy studying cancers new ideas and opportunities to look at this. There is a lot going on, and it's also stripping back people's, almost want to say veneer, going back to their core basic spirit, when they have nothing left. When the fight is over, they've cleared the dead wood. So it is a catharsis for them, but it's almost like it is a major growth process going through this, but it is stripping them from all the pretense, and I say that not in a negative way, because as humans, as we grow and develop, we do develop pretenses. It's just part of our filters, and this is almost getting cancer is going back to basics. Four of Swords. This is, it's almost like we have to have positive thinking and do not grab onto feelings and emotions, but follow the science, follow the messages, think about that. Do not get distracted by your own emotions. I think that is almost the lesson, another lesson out of this, is to think about on a spiritual level, this cancer or illness is bringing towards you, and how it opens your heart and how you see life and people around you differently. And the gift of personal growth that you give for the persons, like a family member tending to you, helping you through this. It is a gift that a person with cancer gives that person. It's not an easy gift. It's not necessarily a nice gift, but it is a privilege. So it's for me, a person getting cancer it's a journey for them to cut away all the unnecessary necessary stuff in their life. But it is a gift that they give people to help them. The gift of giving people, or people being able to give back and to nurse them. They are looking at solutions or cures. At one stage, I think, I've got a feeling they were quite close, or they thought they were, but they were disillusioned. That fell away. But there is new ideas coming through, and there will be abundance of ideas with hard work. So I think it is a soul journey. That is why people get cancer. With the amount of knowledge as a human race, why is it that there are no cure for some cancers? So we have touched on that. I just want to see if there's something. Why is there not a cure for cancers yet? Why is there no cure for some cancers yet? Can you please give us information on why some cancers do not have cures? Okay. Two of Wands crossed by Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Four of Cups, Judgment, Hanged Man, Five of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. Okay, so let's have a look. We have the Two of Wands here. So there's choices to be made on what direction to take. So there is some viable choices, but it is almost, you can see the page sitting on the pentacle, so it's got something to do with money and the amount of money available. it's almost it's almost if there's no urgency. Now, it can be that the testing of drugs takes such a long time to make sure that they are safe for people, and there's so much money going in that they just can't do all of the ideas and avenues they have available to them at once. So that is maybe why it's taking so long. At the bottom, we have the emotions, happy family. It also might be pharma, big pharma. Trying to get patents on their drugs. We have the Seven of Pentacles, where she is walking away from the money. She's wishing on a star. This is in the past, and the cycles of the moon. So I think there are tests, but they need to go through the cycles. And as soon as that's gone through, they'll do the next one. I don't think it's going to cost too much for everything to be done at once. So they have to go through every idea through a cycle to see if that is the one that will cure cancer permanently. Seven of Wands, fighting with his back against the wall. This might be misconceptions or fake news coming through, lies, rumors, lies being spread against companies that they have to fight off. So I think they want to cross their T's and dot their I's before they do anything. There is a lot of regulations that they have to fight off before they can bring a drug on the market or test it on humans. So this makes people maybe feel a bit disillusioned, but there's one cup overflowing. It's not what he only sees the three cups in front of him, and we have the cup there. So I think every time they think they have something, and then they feel disillusioned because it's not reacting as they thought it would be, or it can be because of government regulations holding them back. So there is a feeling of frustration, I think, from Big Pharma, getting the right information through. Justice, at this stage, there might be something in front of the legal system. This is also karma, the karma card, trying to get the scales into balance. So that this might be getting this medicine ready for everybody's use, not just rich people. So it's a balancing act, trying to get a balance on money spent and eventually what it will cost, because it doesn't help them developing a drug and nobody can afford it. So it might be that they already have something that might help for some cancers, but it is too expensive, and they're trying to find another way to make it more affordable for people. The Hanged Man. Currently, they're feeling as if they are tied down. They're hanging from a tree. That crow there might be the authorities, FDA. It is almost looking at it from a different perspective, they are looking at different drugs from different perspectives, again, maybe to get it cheaper for the normal man on the street. It is a labor of love. We have that heart and the mouse with the key for the heart to be unlocked. but there is a lot of red tape around this that I think is frustrating some people that might think they have a cure. The Five of Pentacles. He feels disillusioned. There is a road for him to travel. The lady is showing him the way. He's out in the cold. And I think this might be cancer, people with cancer. And this lady wants to tell them there is hope, hold on, just move on. And it's almost as if he has given up. So it is, again, the Pentacles, money. I think it's money orientated, but there is a road ahead that will help people. And then the outcome, and this is a very nice card, is the Ace of Cups, so overflowing with joy. So I do think in future there will be a cure, and that will change the human race on earth as we know it, and will extend the life expectancy of human race. This is what this card is telling me. Okay.
Okay, so after this video, I just wanted to note that I do think at some stage there will be a cure. I don't think it's going to be in a year or two's time. I think they are working on it. And the most important message for me that came through is that if you are diagnosed with cancer, and this is a Buddhist concept, what they do is, and I don't know how often they do it, but I think it's about once a week, they go from their temple with bowls and they walk through the community and the people can give them food. In that way, they create an opportunity for people to do good, and our soul sings if we do good. So the opportunity is created for people to give, and enhancing their soul's journey and their souls. And I felt the same with cancer. If you contract cancer and you are really ill, you give the opportunity for the people around you to care for you and to do good. Although it's not easy, it's a growth process for them, but you're also feeding their soul and you're actually giving them the gift of love. So I just wanted to make sure that that was clear. See you soon. Stay well. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.